Hi, today's, I always do that, don't I? It's my 25th posting. Today is the 23rd of June. And I just wanted to show you what I've been doing today because I'm proud of it. So I'm going to turn this around. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, well, I have to do this. So oops, how do I get this to work? Oh, okay, here we go. So I took a shirt. I'm trying to find some shirts. I'm going to the Midwest. It's going to be super hot. So I found a bunch of, I took a shirt that I got at the thrift store and I cut out the sleeves so that I could have a little bit of air in there, you know. And then, because I need a little more, I like a little more room and I like a little coverage on the derriere. So I cannibalized a shirt that I had that I never was wearing. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to use this camera so that it shows you. And you see, I split it and put a little thing, and I even made a little bow. I don't know if you can see that. Oops, sorry. There it is. Can you see the bow? Isn't that cute? I'm very pleased with it. I also did some other things too, but for my little discussion today, let's see, here we go. I just kind of wanted to talk about forgiveness and how important forgiveness is. Sometimes things happen, people do horrible things, and we hold all of that within ourselves, our anger and our being pissed at somebody. And I know that forgiveness is an incredibly important tool for finding peace within. Because being mad at somebody, now of course, it doesn't come easily because people do, like I said, terrible things. But if you don't get to a place where you're able to forgive someone, that doesn't mean you condone their actions. It just means that you can forgive them and let it go from your life. If you can't do that, you're going to have to deal with it at some point. Maybe not in this life. Why take that with you? Because it is such a relief when you can let that go. Your being angry at somebody does not harm them. It doesn't do anything for them. It only harms you. So I think that is on this course of enlightenment, that is probably one of the biggest things, is that we have to let go of the attachment that we have of anger towards people. Because sometimes we think that if we hold on to that anger, that punishes the person, but actually it only punishes you. And I know it's not that I take this lightly at all, because I don't. I have my things, and but I know how important forgiving a person is, and also forgiving situations, because and yourself, of course, and that almost goes without saying, but I'm going to say it. I mean, you have to forgive yourself. That's part of self-love. But the forgiving a situation or situations, and this goes to all of the people in your life. Our parents, sometimes they do things unwittingly, and sometimes they do things even knowingly, and just can be so horrible. Not just our parents, but lots of people. But that could be the hardest thing to forgive, because here's this person who's supposed to take care of you, lovingly, unconditionally. But, we're all humans, and we all came here for whatever reason, and that's part of the course. So I just wrote about that, about the soul's journey, and my understanding about that. And it's more involved than what I could say here. But this idea that, that being the soul being on a journey, and this being a school, this human life that we live. And truly, the universe is so complicated. It's mind-boggling how these interactions and situations can occur for each and every one of us. How we could choose a family, the appropriate family, and even the idea that we make contracts with people who we have been born into, who we will meet in our lives, that we have an orbit with in our lives, that everybody, and even the people that do the most heinous things, that it's an opportunity for us to choose love, to choose forgiveness, to choose to be unconditional in our loving. And again, that doesn't mean that you have to embrace people. You don't have to embrace somebody who treats you poorly. You don't have to condone their actions. But you are given an opportunity, first of all, to speak up for yourself, to stand up for yourself, to claim your own power, and also to be able to forgive and let them work out their crap. It's not easy, but it is definitely part of the path. It's part of the path to enlightenment. If you ever meet somebody who says they are awakened and enlightened and they're never going to reincarnate again, then they're going to be a pretty peaceful person, I would say, and they would not have any resentments or anger. So be careful on that one. I mean, I don't think that being a I should go. I'm going to backtrack on that. I mean, being an enlightened person doesn't mean you can't have anger, but what I meant was holding anger, holding resentment, being pissed at people, holding them responsible for your state of mind, for your well-being. So, I don't know. It's a big deal. It's something that has been coming up in my life, and so I just wanted to talk about it right here. And I've been writing about it. I'm getting ready for my trip, so I haven't been working on my blog, and I'm going to be gone for a long time, and I'm going to try and work on stuff. But sometime this summer, I'll have my website or my blog back up. And meanwhile, blessings to you all. May you all find peace.